Gems, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello. I'm so glad you clicked on this video. I do hope by the end you'll want to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications to become friends. Tell me a little bit about you. I'd love to get to know you. All right, so today I'm going to be doing an eye look, and I feel like it's been forever since I've done one of these. It probably has. With the new Morphe, what do they call it? The 35XS No Silent Nights palette. If you have not heard of her, she is in Ulta. She's on the Morphe website, and I'm sure she's in the Morphe stores. This is what she looks like. She is $27, and let's get into this eye look. Okay guys, so here is the Morphe No Silent Nights palette. She was $27, and I do think she was worth it. I've used her once or twice. We're going to use her today, and let's start off with the Luxie brush. I like to do, as a general rule of thumb, lighter, light, medium, and dark. Pretty much in that order. And I do like to sometimes start out here and then work my way in. Today I think I'm going to do things just a little bit differently. I'm going to go ahead and take some setting spray and put that on this sweeper end of the brush, kind of like the large shader, if you will. Okay, and we're going to go into, what does that say? Twinkle Twinkle, I think. Twinkle Twinkle. And tap her off and basically make that nice and bright for the inner corner. When you use setting spray, sometimes it will bunch up, so you'll want to go back in and blend. Which we just use the other side of this brush to do that. Sometimes you'll want to build it too to get the desired brightness. This kind of, you don't have to do a cut crease if you do your eyeshadow this way, because the purpose of the cut crease is to get the color as light as you possibly can, and of course it's for decoration. You're decorating the eye, you're creating an eye look, and you can do it this way. This way it's easier, unless there's something specific you want that calls for a cut crease. This should be super easy for you. All right. Oh, yes, we need to blend just a little bit more. So basically, lay down the color, go back in and blend, lay down the color, go back in and blend until you're satisfied with it, and then you move on to the next color. And if the next color is a little bit darker, you can go ahead and use the same brush, which is what I'm going to do here. And I mean, I don't really know what colors I'm going to use. I'm just kind of going along with this. I think this is called Moods. It's Moods Electric or something. The palette's upside down, so let's see how it does without the setting spray. I love setting spray with my shimmers because it really makes them stand out, and we definitely need it. All right, this is a pretty color. Make sure we're good. See, these two blend nicely together. And then we can go even darker. And you can use the same brush. Don't forget your setting spray though. Now what do we want to do? Over the taupe and Twilight Sparkle. Let's try Twilight Sparkle. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're getting a little bit darker, which is what I want towards the outer portion of my eye. And you can put shimmers in your crease. I know a lot of people don't, but you can. So lay down the color, go back in and blend. I like to blend towards the eye when I am out this far. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so now I want to do something with a matte, and I want like a nice, sharp, crisp edge. So we're going to go in with a matte, and what do I want? Enchanted Evening? Let's try that. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. I really do. Ooh. You do want to make sure everything is symmetrical. You're good to go before you start blending. And how you want your edges to look before you take that tape off. I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. It's going to make it a little bit lighter, but that is what is to be expected. Like I said, you can always build up if you want something darker, you know. All right, I like. Super pretty. Definitely enjoy that color. All right, gonna shut this palette for a minute because I want to go in with a black liquid liner. What are we gonna do? Where is it? Okay, we're gonna use the Hin Dash. Just kind of put it right at the lash line. Nice thin line for right now. You can always make it thicker if you need to, hence you can't go back if you make it too thick. It'd be kind of hard. You'd be messing up your shadow and have to start all over, which is irritating. But we've all done it. Or we just gave up and was like, forget it, I'm not wearing makeup today. Which for some of us means you're not leaving the house, you know? Okay. I like. Now I'm going to go over and make my wing because Karen loves a good wing. Fill it in. Okay. I might have to do some touching up when I take the tape off because I feel like one side might be a little different than the other. Alright, before I take the tape off though, I'm going to give that a second to dry. And I'm going to go in with, what do I want to put on my waterline? Do I want to do black? Which one is this? This is like silver. It's kind of pretty. I don't know if you're going to really be able to see it though. Okay. Okay. Grab a mini round brush for the lower lash line. This is a little thicker than what I would like it to be, but it's what's closest to me, so we're just using it, okay? All right, so the lower lash line, let me see. I think, do I want to stick with black? Let's just go ahead and go into that color Enchanted. And I'm going to have to fix that because it's a lot lower than what I'd like it to be. Hence why you need a mini round brush. Okay, so I want to take a brush that doesn't have anything on it, like this Luxie. And we're just going to go over this and get rid of anything that's down too low. At this point, we can take the tape off. And it looks like my eyes came out okay. All right, so Don't have as much cleanup as what I thought I might. Let's go ahead and fix this. You can even apply more concealer if you want. I like to clean things up with concealer anyway. So what I'm going to do is take some Jaclyn Cosmetics, put a little dot out here. Well, that's a little more than a dot, but that's okay. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this thick brush, pull it down, and then up. Clean everything up. All right, grab some of Jaclyn's setting powder and a, what do you call this thing? Her Prep and Set in the sponge, and just kind of go over that. So we're good to go. And then we can put on some mascara and some lashes and finish up our look. I threw on some lip gloss and I am done. I like this palette. I definitely think it's worth the money, and I will definitely be using it more and more as the holiday season approaches. But I do want to know what you guys think down in the comments. Let me know. I did also pick up this palette for my end of year giveaway. I will be talking more about that as the weeks up to Christmas come. If you've got any questions for me, put that down in the comments below. These shadows were not dry. They blended really, really nicely for the ones that I've used. And I will be continuing to use it, so I'll give you guys updates if you would like. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate you guys so very much. I have so many exciting things happening. I cannot wait to share it all with you. And I'll talk to you real soon in another video. Bye!